Cash, we
want
need you
Cole
to
to
turn
pull
up,
up.
man.
I
Go
want
ahead,
Cole.
Chris.
You feel
Call
me?
you
Talking
sensei.
I
about
want Cole. I want
Steelers
Cole to
fans
pull up.
since 2001. You know what I'm saying?
You
We know
feel
who
me?
always get it done. Here we go. You
Hey,
know what time it
I
is. Most
I want
rings. You
Cole
know
to.
what it is. We do our thing. I can keep going on
All
and
right,
on, but
man.
that's gonna be the
I
same
know.
song as
Hold on,
far as
hold on,
Steelers
hold on, hold
Nation.
on,
You
hold
feel
on,
me?
because we know you ain't gonna
Yeah, I can
stop
keep
when them
going.
Steelers come on. Hold on. I want
I
Cole
can
to pull
keep
up the
going.
video. First, we gonna go ahead and look at what the what Le'Veon said, and then first we're gonna get Clarence' opinion. You know what I'm saying? He's a whole Steelers man. Y'all heard him just
Yeah, I
go
remember
on. He can
seeing
go
this,
on and
man.
on and on because hey, he been rocking with him for so long, so long, so long. So we're gonna
That's
keep it
my
going on
dog,
Clarence'
but
way.
he
But yeah,
killing
man,
me
that's
with
my
this
dog.
shit.
I'm
Pull
pulling
it
it up. My
up.
fault,
First of
fellas.
all,
Y'all know that's one of my favorite running backs, man. We good, Swole, man. You got that.
man, one of the coldest. He was a
No
That's
doubt.
great.
one of my. That was my dog. That was my dog. His game was undefeated. You ask me, I can't lie. Niggas know how
Man,
what I think about Le'Veon. That nigga was
we
whole
wrote, we
different
wrote, we
game
wrote the
opened up.
book. We wrote the book.
Whole
His
different game
patience in the
opened up with
hole,
that nigga.
unmatched. Man,
But
what?
Okay.
but yeah, we gonna watch a little bit of this, y'all. We probably might
First
we
off,
might
all you
not
gotta
watch the
do, we
full
Who's the
gonna
five,
knock
worst
but we
out.
gonna
teammate
see
you
what's
have?
going on. We we might not
What's
All
that?
watch
you
the
gotta
whole
do when
five,
you're on
but
and you're
we gonna
outside.
see. We just gonna let it stop once he start talking about
Yeah,
some
just jump
bullshit.
in.
That's how
Yeah,
we
yeah,
gonna do
yeah.
that.
Who's
Yeah,
the
that's
worst
how we
teammate
go.
you
As soon
have?
as Clarence ready.
The
Like
worst?
somebody you really couldn't stand. Like I really hate this dude.
I gotta use a teammate or make it a coach, bro.
Shit, both.
That nigga Adam Gase, bro. That nigga Adam Gase, bro. He might have been the dumbest coach ever. Hey, chat. Look, I promise you, bro. If it's second and 9, and Adam Gase is the coach, I promise you, I bet your bottom dollar on it, he's calling a halfback dive. He's calling a halfback dive if it's second and 9. Every time. Bro, there's not been that one play, like one time where I was in the huddle and it was second and 9 or second and 10, and the play coming in and he did not call fucking dive, bro. Anytime I look at that fucking yard marker at the sideline and I see the play getting ran in, bro, I don't even listen to the play. I line up, bro. I just start lining up, bro. Like, I already know the fucking play, bro. This nigga about to give me a fucking dive. Worst play in fucking football, bro.
Worst coach in the NFL.
Worst coach ever. He should not ever. But he shouldn't coach Little League, bro. He was terrible. But one time, no. Look, there's no lie, because I can't make this up.
Hey, wait,
But
stop right there. Stop
play.
right there.
Crash out.
So look,
What a meter at crash out.
no. Before, we can keep going. I just want to pause it real quick. We can keep going. I'm gonna let him finish.
Okay,
If he
bet.
would have kept it like this, smooth. X's and
Smooth.
O's. Adam Gase, the worst coach. HB dive, second and 9. Hate that shit. Smooth. Talked about the game. Hates why the coach. Smooth. Continue.
But wait, there's more.
We're about to play the Bengals, bro. We're about to play the Bengals. We have a Wednesday practice. Our Wednesday practice is a normal practice. Normal Wednesday practice. I get my little normal totes. We switch on, switch out. Thursday practice come. We doing a wet ball drill, so because I guess it's supposed to be raining. We're supposed to be raining this Sunday.
Yeah.
So he dipping the ball into the little wet ball, whatever, and that's normal. Everybody's supposed to do that. You're supposed to practice with the wet ball.
Yeah.
He called me to the side, like, hey, Le'Veon, come here, bro. Like, this nigga about to tell me a secret. Come here, bro. I come over, I just jog over there. Like, what's good, coach? He said, look, you know it's supposed to rain a lot Sunday. Like, it's supposed to come down. I said, yeah, I know. I said, I know it's gonna be a big game. He said, yeah. He said, I'm looking to throw the ball about 40 plus times. I looked at him and said, what? You gonna throw the ball 40 plus times? It's raining. It's gonna be raining. Like, the ball's gonna be wet. It's gonna be raining. He said, no. But think about it, bro. He said, the receivers, like even you running your route, you know where you're going, but the defender don't know where they're going, bro. So they might slip and we can get a big play. Bro, he looked me right in my eyes. Just like and said that, bro. And I'm like, in my head, I just look at him because I'm not trying, at this time, bro, this is 2019. I'm not trying to cross no ruckus in the media.
Yeah.
I'm not saying shit. I listened to what that nigga said to me, bro, right there, and I held that shit in. Bro, I held that shit in, bro. That's what's causing me the stress, bro. That nigga said, bro, that nigga straight up told me, bro. Bro, that nigga told me, he looked me right in my eyes, just like, yeah, we about to throw the ball 40 plus times because it's about to rain all game. Like, bro, how much sense that make, bro? That's backwards. It's like, bro, we supposed to be running the ball. Like hand the ball. That's how we gonna get yards, bro. We go out there, bro. Look at the stats, bro. Y'all look at the stats, bro. We throw that bitch 40 plus times and lost. We lost to the Bengals, by the way. We lost to the Bengals, and the Bengals was dead last in rushing at this game. They were dead last in the league, ranked 32nd, bro. And I got the ball like 4 times that game, bro, because we wanted to pass 40 plus times.
So what, Joe?
I got something, bro.
Go, you want to jump in? What you got to say, nigga?
Let's see.
I'll jump in, bro. When you got that type of look on you, bro, and a coach comes up to you and say some bullshit like that, bro, and you really have to keep it in, that's all I'm gonna say, and I ain't even trying to play happy. And it comes out days later, that I mean, and it comes out years later that, and you tell your story, but it sounds like some crazy shit. This nigga might be telling the God the truth, and I got a story that's damn near just like this one. That's how I know this nigga might be on some shit. That's all I'm saying. So let it
You
go,
might
let it
be on
out.
to something.
I promise you, I got an exact story kind of like this. It ain't as bad as that.
And we lost. The Bengals ain't win the game all year either.
My fault.
That was their first win.
No, you good.
Wow. What else you gotta let out, man? Go ahead, bro. This is a therapy session. Fuck it.
Nah, but shit
what else, man?
be built up. That's what I'm saying. But like,
What else, man? Just go. Like, we gonna call this the Veon rant. I'm gonna give you a minute to just vent about
that nigga Adam Gase terrible, bro. Adam Gase terrible, bro. I'm trying to think, but we like, cause you move fast forward to that shit, bro. I don't even know if I want to say that because he did a lot of shit in that office that coaching ain't supposed to be doing. But that's why he ain't no coach. But he should never even be in the fucking.
Hold on, what he was doing in the office?
Bro,
This is where it all goes south.
Y'all know that white girl.
For what?
Yeah,
Get the fuck out.
Bro,
Hey, yo.
bro,
Hey,
yo, bro. Bro, I'm like, bro, I ain't just walking in the office and see my coach. We might go to practice, bro. We got practice in 28 minutes. We got walkthrough, bro. This is what you doing in here? Yeah.
You ain't seen him sniff coke, bro.
My own too. My own too. Well, my own too. My own too. Hey, not just once though. It was just one time. That's what he did though. Everybody know that.
All right, bro.
That's what he
Hold on,
did.
bro.
But it was just crazy
All right,
to me
bro.
to actually see him doing it.
All right,
I heard all the stories and
I had
shit.
enough of this video. I had enough of this video. Come on,
What you got to say, my nigga?
I need Clarence to
All
crash
right,
out.
so-
There ain't too much more to say. Clarence, crash
All
out.
right, so
Crash
I
out.
ain't gonna crash. I ain't gonna crash. I just gotta keep it a whole thou out. Like it's stuff like
Whole
this to
thou.
me where it's like that's the part. When I say go south right there, to me it's like for what reason? Like that don't benefit nobody. Like saying that. Like where I said earlier, where he was like X's and O's. You know, HB Dodge, 2nd and 9, don't make sense. Cool. Wet ball drill. We doing passes in the rain. Like Joe said, coaches say some shit that don't make sense sometimes.
Hey, hello.
Please excuse me, my bad.
Just
My
saying.
bad. Shit don't make sense sometimes. But like they really, you feel me? And it really make you like snap like that.
Yeah.
Understandable. Where he gets to talking about the white girl and Adam Gase do this and he do that. It's like to me, that's where he does stuff like that where I be feeling bad for real. Like, cause like I said, like he was one of the coldest Steelers running backs that Steelers never had before. He kind of rewrote the running back game. We see that. We see his style and how they do that. How he did it. You know what I'm saying? Patience in the whole unmatched.
For sure.
When he do stuff like this, I feel like who did that benefit? Besides Justin LeBoy, who's gone, you know, now has that inside dark look at the NFL. This is what Le'Veon Bell says. So this is what they really do in the league. But now it's like that ain't benefit. That gets him no bag. That benefits nobody other than, you know what I'm saying? For what reason? That's my thing. And to me, that's where it's like I feel like he be laming himself when he do stuff like that. Like it's like I ain't famous, he famous, so I guess it makes sense to stay relevant or whatever, give a good story. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Justin low-key, I feel like that's something they might talk about off camera and Justin might have teed him up because he was like, hey, so go on your Le'Veon rant. Tell us some I mean, I don't know. Like I said, showbiz. It is what it is, and they got their styles, how they do things. To me, that shit just, when they don't benefit nobody, it's like, for what reason? Like, that don't help nobody. All they do is create questions. For what?
For what? Make people look bad for what? Cole, what you
I'm
think
gonna
about
go
it?
X's
the
and
opposite
O's
on
things.
this. I think he's
What you think about
he's
it, Cole?
smart. I think it was the right thing to. I mean, not right thing to do, but I mean, I don't see the problem in it because, like you said at the end, nigga, he's retired from the league for how long now, and he's a content creator and he's trying to be relevant. His name's in the news. We sitting up here talking about him right now. We won't be talking about him if he
Actuals.
So ain't no. I mean,
Actuals.
shit. And also, you want to look at it this way: how many times we hear stories about players doing shit before games and shit? Why can't coaches get talked about?
All the time.
We hear players doing wild shit on and off the field. So nigga, coaches.
But like the players,
because you're not supposed to be doing that.
difference is
You don't want to get talked about. Don't do coke in the locker room, or do it somewhere else where no one gonna see you, or don't do it at all. So you don't want to get talked. It's like nigga, you in the wrong. So unless I think only way I say Deshaun's a fuck nigga is if he's just completely lying. Like if you're just lying, nigga, then yeah, that's some bullshit. But if you're telling what you seen, fuck him. And he probably didn't have a good relationship with him. So I don't know.
I feel what you're saying. I can't say I feel entirely what you're saying because I understand what you're saying. But like we hear about players and stuff happen like that all the time, but not from other players or not from coaches. Like we heard of like yeah, we hear about J.R. Smith supposedly drinking, even if he didn't really drink back then. But we hear about J.R. Smith drinking, for example, supposedly. But when D'Angelo Russell told on Nick Young, it was a different story. So like we hear about players doing stuff like that. When Le'Veon tells on a coach, it's it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Like we understand you see that, but why you got to be on the dime him out for what? What that help you with? Y'all both in the same place. Le'Veon might have hit a joint in the locker room or something. Now who knows? It's just like, but why you got to be the one to dime him out?
On this, I'm gonna say like it was just some shit that it was some sucker shit. Like I hear you, but it's like Le'Veon, you don't gotta tell it. But then again, what happened if he really did see that shit? Like then he really telling his truth? Because like I said,
is his truth. You know what I'm saying? That's player to coach. You know what I'm saying?
Just like how
True,
time can,
he do got to tell his story. He had a right to that.
time can also,
coach stuff.
but
That's different.
time can also make something that's true look like it's hating, just as much as it can hurt when it comes out. You get what I'm saying? So the time can make some shit look like it's hating when you so long. Like if a 10-year nigga, if it's 10 years ago, but a coach did a nigga bad, if a nigga even tell that story, it's gonna make that nigga look like he hating. But no, that coach really did that nigga bad. Like you really don't know that nigga did that nigga bad. For example,
Right.
and this is what I mean. We had a safety that came in our senior year. I ain't gonna say no names. This nigga went through the whole fall camp. Earned starter, starting. 2 days before the first game. No, I think 3 days before the first game, they tell this nigga
Don't hurt me.
play. Not even for the first game. Was it first game? Yeah, 3 days before, a week before the first game. My bad, I'm bullshitting. A week before the first game, they told him he couldn't play. They told him he couldn't play. And he couldn't be on the team because something happened with his credits, but they made him go through all the camp. Didn't even think to check on that so he can work on it. Right before the season did that shit to him. But now, like I said, if he was to tell this story this much down the line, it will make him look like he's hating. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like time also can make a nigga look like he's hating as much, even if he's telling the truth. You get what I'm saying? But again, that's I guess the moral code is, nigga, hey bro, you supposed to been let that shit go. You get what I'm saying? So in reality, Le'Veon gotta let that shit go, fam. Like you got money.
Maybe
but it's kind of the context of how he said it though. All he said was he's a horrible coach. It's not like he was like, oh, this is the nigga that fucked up my career. He helped me.
No,
back.
I'm saying like
He
sniffing that yayo. I'm saying specifically on sniffing that yayo. He ain't have to say nothing.
That's my
he ain't
point,
have to say that though. That's what I'm saying. Like he ain't even have to say that. Like you just saying like niggas understand. Everyone knows. Everyone hates Adam Gase already. Everyone hates him. We all know this. They hate that nigga.
But that's what I'm saying though. If he was already hated by everybody and nobody liked him anyways, it's like then there's a reason too.
I'm saying it's some sucker shit, but I think it's the content.
But how is it sucker shit though? If he's just
content.
But how is it just sucker shit if he's just telling what he saw? It's not like
I understand. I understand. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying off the moral code, it's some sucker shit. That's all I'm saying. Like off the moral code, it's some sucker shit. But I said it can really be his truth. That's what I said though. But like I just said, the example I used. Once he goes so far down the line, code, it's like niggas are expecting you to let it go. So even if you tell it and it's the God honest truth, they're gonna look at it as like.
But it's not. But that's my point though. You're saying let it go, like he is saying, like Le'Veon was saying, like he caused him pain or he caused him something that he needs to let go. All Le'Veon is saying is, nigga, he was a good coach and I saw him doing coke. It's not like he was like, oh, he helped me back in my career. I wasn't good because of him. I didn't play because of him. Like
what I'm saying is this.
I get what you're saying. I guess
no. What I'm saying is this. He covered that already when he said about the halfback dive shit. He covered how bad of a coach he was with the shit he told him, saying he's gonna throw the ball 4 times. I'm saying that extra bit was not needed to be added. That's all If I had to make my opinion on it, even without the ball, he didn't need to say that extra bit. But that's why I'm saying that's the content where I understand what you're saying. Like he's doing it for the content.
If I'm his family or his friend, then yeah, I don't want you to say it. But if I'm in our shoes, I want to hear that shit because I want to hear about what's really going on in this motherfucker.
Yeah. That's what.
Give us shit to talk about. But like, I mean, nigga, like I said though, bro, it's not like he was exposed. If Le'Veon was exposing something personal and like something close to him, then you're wrong for that. But nigga, you were doing coke in the locker room. You're wrong already, my nigga. You're wrong. Yeah. So it's like don't do wrong and then get mad if folks talking about you. Like, oh well, my friend now everybody's talking about me. Well, nigga, don't do coke then.
I guess that's true.
But the thing is, this is completely true. But it also comes with who he is. shit's going to be completely reciprocated differently from Peyton Manning than it's going to be from Le'Veon Bell. You dig what I'm saying? So even if Peyton Manning came out and said that shit, it would really mean he would never look like a hater. Since Le'Veon came out and said it, he's gonna look like a hater because he's Le'Veon. You get what I'm saying? It's all about your character and who you are. So that's where I'm saying like he can't do that because of who he is. You get what I'm saying, Cole? I understand the content. I understand that it's his truth, so he can say it. But I'm saying,
but I don't think people are. But I don't get the narrative that people see him as a hater.
But that's
saying this.
But I'm saying like, no, it don't. No, people probably don't look at it as a hater, but people want to find a way to make Le'Veon a villain. You dig what I'm saying? Same with Antonio Brown. Like, no matter what and now Antonio Brown is a bad example. He makes himself a villain, but I'm saying like niggas, it's certain people that niggas want to make a villain, and that's all I'm saying. And I think he's one of them.
He was cool.
I think he's one of them. You think look? You think we don't know he was sniffing that yayo? Look at that picture.
But that's what I mean though. Like, why? What, like, nigga, if you care about the backlash, then yeah, I agree with you. But Le'Veon don't give a fuck.
That's funny
because it's people talking about you. Like,
no, the facts are the facts. I'm not disagreeing that.
It's only gonna drive his engagement more because I'm sure he gets paid for Twitter engagement. Le'Veon does, so he's only getting paid.
I'm not spanking that. I'm not spanking that at all. I'm just saying that the fact that since he's Le'Veon, it's completely gonna be looked at different. Period. It don't matter. If he was Peyton Manning, it would be reciprocated a different way. So no matter who he is, like he might not care for the love and hate, but he's gonna get way more hate than love. As to where Peyton Manning would probably get way more.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see anybody. I really truly don't see anybody hating on Le'Veon. They're just seeing it as like, bro. But that's you gotta know the world we live in. Everybody does content now and talks about it and talks about shit and does shit for clicks and likes, especially retired players. So it's like I don't even think people really care because nobody knows who this dude is. I don't know.
All right, we're gonna move on.